the Trump administration says, all right, if people can't afford to pay these prices in a 30-year mortgage, maybe we should offer a 50-year mortgage. Now, the rebuttal to that is, wait a minute, are you telling people that they need to be like debt slaves for life, that they need to buy a house at the age of, let's say, 20, and they won't have that house paid off till they're 70? What? What kind of, quote, solution is this to our problems? But of course, the Trump administration is not thinking that you're going to buy a house at 20 and keep it till you're 70. What they're thinking about is you buy a house at 20, you can now afford the house. You don't have to live as a sort of renter. You are building equity in the house. Now, maybe when you're 30, that house will go up in value and you can sell it, keep a profit, roll that profit into the down payment of another house, and maybe that's another 50-year mortgage, or maybe now you switch to a 30-year mortgage. The point being that the 50-year mortgage is not something that is being inflicted on you. It's an option available to you. True, if you just stay for 50 years and you just pay off that mortgage, you'll end up paying a lot more for that house over 50 years than you would have if you had, let's say, paid it off in 30 years. This is just the logic of the mortgage, right? If you pay off anything, whether it's a house or whether it's a car or whether it's a sofa, the sooner you pay it off, the less interest you end up paying, and therefore the less sort of overall price you end up paying over time. Obviously, a good solution to this housing shortage is more housing. And that's something I think that we should be looking at. I think the other issue, of course, is to curb the inflow of illegals into this country, which is not helping the problem. And this is something in which I think the Trump administration has been doing some things, rounding up the criminals, chasing them back, deporting them. But I think not enough. There needs to be a lot more of this. I think the deportations can't be limited simply to people who are inveterate or habitual criminals. By and large, there were just a lot of people who were brought in, imported, and often with the kind of welcome sign by the Biden administration. Several million of these people. Why are they still here? I'm talking again about illegals. When I first came to America around 1980, I had $500 in my pocket. That's it. Now, if I'd been really frugal and not spent a penny of that money, what do you think it would be worth now? What could it actually buy now compared to what it could buy in 1980? Well, the answer, less than $130. Now, why is that? Because the U.S. government, through the Fed, is constantly printing money and devaluing your money. When the government prints money, there's more money chasing the same amount of goods and services. So guess what? Money goes down in value. Money buys less. The Fed has been at it since 1913. That's why a dollar today can buy just what a few cents could buy in 1913. And the government continues to print oceans of money. It really never stops. Now, an ounce of gold reached a high of $850 in 1980. It's worth now around $3,900 an ounce. So historically, over time, we see gold has gone up and up in value. Dollars have gone down and down. And what about in the last 12 months? Gold is up over 40%. I believe now is the time to find out how you can diversify your savings with gold and silver. And this is why I've partnered with Goldco. They offer the best customer service for precious metals ownership. They are also the only gold dealer that offers a first-time gold buyer rebate of up to 10% in bonus silver on qualified purchases. There's no better offer out there, so take advantage. To learn more about how to safeguard your savings from the dollar's decline, go to dineshgold.com. Very simple, easy to remember, dineshgold.com.